God is a good God. God is absolutely good, forever good, completely, unconditionally, uncompromisingly good, faithful, extremely good. Ebube. And I assume that Ebube means Ebube Chukwu, Ebube Chi. But whatever that Ebube means, it means glory. It means God's glory, the glory of God. Which means you are God's glory. You are a carrier of God's glory. And child of God, God's glory is not cheap. It's not easy. No matter what anybody says, no matter what anybody believes, God's glory is not cheap. God's glory is not easy to carry. Why? Because when you are a carrier of God's glory, that means you are a marked person. You are marked by man, you are marked by the devil. Even though you are God's glory. The devil is after you, men, they're after you. But the beautiful thing is that the glory of God almost overcomes, always overcomes, always overcomes. When you are the glory of God, you are the city set on a hill that cannot be hidden. The city that is set on a hill and cannot be hidden becomes a tourist attraction, which means you are a tourist attraction. You are a tourist attraction. You attract tourists from wherever, from all over the world. You attract tourists, and these tourists, all of them are not good. When you go to tourist places, you will see the good, the bad, and the ugly. You will see all sorts. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden. So you are not hidden because you are God's glory. And because you are God's glory, you are a city that is set on a hill. So you attract all sorts. You attract good, you attract bad. You attract peace, you attract joy. Yet you attract hatred, you attract challenges. That it is where it is. Daughter of the Most High God. But in all this that is said, be of good cheer, for He has overcome the world for you. He has overcome every challenge for you. Be of good cheer. So what do? Don't forget, you're a city that is set on a hill. You cannot be hidden. But He said He has made you a fortified city. You are not any kind of city. Because you are a tourist attraction, He has fortified you. He has fortified you on all sides. He's your protection. He's your provision. He's your fortress. He's your strong tower. He's the lifter of your head. He has made you a fortified city. He has made you an iron pillar. He has made you a bruised wall against the nations, against their kings, against their priests, against their princes, against the people of the world, against the people of the land. Though they fight against you, though things come against you, though it's like you're about to drown, it's the no way. They will not prevail against you. Nothing will prevail against you. Whatever you are going through is such as is common to man. Your brethren all over the world, they are going through it. There is nothing strange happening to you. Nothing strange at all happening to you. The thing is that we women, We never ever plan. Not even the men. Even the men. People hear marriage. Oh, I love you, I want to marry you, I will marry you. Piam, it is done. Then the battle and the war starts. The battle and the war starts, and they're overwhelmed. Everyone is overwhelmed. Why? Because there was no preparation. Why was there no preparation? Because there is no understanding. There is no understanding on the side of the man, on the side of the woman, that marriage is work, serious work. Marriage is work, serious work. And for it to work, the two must work at it. And for it to work, daughter, you must change your mindset. You must change your mentality. You must understand why you are in that marriage. You must understand why God gave you that husband. You must understand why He made you a woman. You must understand why He's giving you children. Marriage is work. Marriage is a serious work. Marriage is not for the weak-minded, for ice cream children. Marriage is for they that are battle ready. That's why people find it difficult to stay in marriage these days. That's why 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, oh, they are already disappointed with what they say in marriage. God never promised you that marriage is going to be a bed of roses. God never promised any human being that marriage is a way of escape. Marriage is not a way of escape, to escape from singlehood, to escape from harassment, from men, insults from people, harassment from parents. No. Marriage is God's ordained. Marriage is God's will for humanity. Marriage is God's will for the male and female. It's not good for man to be alone, means that it is not good for the human species to be alone. And He went ahead and created the woman. So now we have male and female. You must understand, my beautiful daughter, that we have been deceived into believing that marriage will solve all our problems. No. Marriage doesn't solve all our problems. If the truth be told, marriage begin to reveal all our problems. Marriage is a platform where all our challenges, all our problems is revealed. Marriage is a place where we are trained, tested, either find wanting or worthy. So depending on how faithful we are to God, how ready we are to fight for our marriage, how willing we are to bring something good out of this thing that is called marriage, child of God, we might be found wanting. But if we pass our test, we become worthy to wear the crown. Marriage is the most beautiful thing that God has given to mankind after Jesus. But the devil has messed it up. And human beings love it so. Why? Because from their youth, from their childhood, from the time of Adam, the human imagination is evil. We don't see things the way God sees things. We don't see marriage the way God sees marriage. We don't understand God's purpose for marriage. We don't understand God's purpose for the male gender and the female gender. We don't understand why God did the things He did in the garden. You don't even understand why you are there in the marriage. You don't even know why God gave you that wonderful man as a husband, the best. You don't know why you even conceive and have children, because you're going to have more children. You don't know why. Why there are people dying to have children that have money, and yet they can't have with all their money. Are you understanding me? So in good time and in bad time, we give God glory. Because even in this, you must be grateful. You must be joyful. You must keep loving God, loving your husband, loving that beautiful daughter of yours I saw. Don't regret ever getting married. You are the best that God has, and God gave you the best. There can never be any like your husband, and there can never be any like you. Your marriage is beautiful. Mark my word. Your marriage will be celebrated. Mark my word. You will rejoice in your husband. Your husband will rejoice in you. Mark my word. There is greatness in you. There is glory upon you. That you, child of God, will never be able to discover except through challenges. Through challenges. If you have married and all things are working where you will seek God the way you're seeking God, your faith won't be built up. No, it won't. But God have a definite purpose for your life. God proposed you for a definite use. And He doesn't want you, like Esther, to enter into the palace and think you have arrived and settled. No, there are works to be done for Him. Everything you're going is God preparing you for the greatness that is embedded in you. Everything you're going through is God training you, maturing your mind, making sure that your focus, your heart is on the right thing and at the right place. Desiring to do the right things. Forget about God blessing your husband with work. That is this least thing in God's program. It's the least in His agenda. He should be praying, Lord, make my husband who you created him to be. I want my husband to be everything you created him to be. I want my husband to accomplish everything you created him to accomplish. I know you don't give bad gifts. You can be the best. Make my husband the man that you created him. Any reason for which you created him to be a man, I made him my husband, I made him a father, Jehovah, I want you to fulfill that purpose. For your name's sake and for my sake. It's not God bless my husband with job. Supposing He blesses him with job tomorrow and he's no more. Supposing He blesses him with job tomorrow and he disappears. No, I'm not saying it's going to happen to you, my baby. But I'm telling you, there are things that are more important in God's heart concerning you and your husband, concerning your marriage, more important than job work. Who told you that God cannot make your husband an employer of labor and he be the one paying people's salary? But there are processes. There are processes. Trust in the Lord with all your hearts. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your paths. Trust in the Lord with all your hearts. He shall direct your paths. My baby, hold on. God is with you and God is for you.